जय श्री राधा नीलमाधव भगवान की। कि बजायो जायो गौर चांदे आरती के शोभा। कि बजायो जायो गौर चांदे आरती के शोभा। जानवी तत्वाने जगमान लोबा। जानवी तत्वाने जगमान लोबा। कि बदकी निताई चांद पामे गददारा। कि बदकी निताई चांद पामे गददारा। निकटे अद्वैत श्रीनि वास छत्रधारा। निकटे अद्वैत श्रीनि वास छत्रधारा। कि बबोशी आचे गौर चांद रत्ना सिंहासने। कि बबोशी आचे गौर चांद रत्ना सिंहासने। आरती कोरे न ब्रह्मा आदि देवगाने। आरती कोरे न ब्रह्मा आदि देवगाने। कि बनरारी आदि कोरी श्यामरदुलाया। कि बनरारी आदि कोरी श्यामरदुलाया। संजय मुकुंद बोशो घोषो आदि गाया।
Adigaya
Sanjaya Mukunda Bosho Gosho Adigaya
Sanjaya Mukunda Bosu Goshadigaya
Kiba Shankar Baje Ganta Baje Baje Kartala
Kiba Shanka Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karatala
Kiba Shankar Baje Ganta Baje Baje Kartala
Kiba Shanka Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karatala
Madhura Mridanga Baje Paramasala
Madhura Mridanga Baje Paramarasala
Madhura Mridanga Baje Paramasala
Madhura Mridanga Baje Paramarasala
Shankha Baje Ganta Baje Madhur 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 Baje
Shanka Baje Ganta Baje Madhur 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 Baje
Shankha Baje Ganta Baje Madhur 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 Baje
Shanka Baje Ganta Baje Madhur 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 Baje
Gaurangera Arati Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha
Gaurange Arati Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha
Gaurangera Arati Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha
Gaurange Arati Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha
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 Gaurangera Arati Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha
Gaurange Arati Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha
Gaurangera Arati Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha
Gaurange Arati Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha
Nittai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nittai Gaura Hari Bol
Nittai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nittai Gaura Hari Bol
Yubahu Koti Chandrajini Vadana Ujjwala
Kiba Bahu Koti Chandrajini Vadana Ujjwala
Kiba Bahu Koti Chandrajini Vadana Ujjwala
Kiba Bahu Koti Chandrajini Vadana Ujjwala
Galadeshe Banamala Kore Jalamala
Galadeshe Banamala कोरे जलमाला
गलदेशे बनमाला कोरे जलमाला
गलदेशे बनमाला कोरे जलमाला
किब शिवा शुकनारदा प्रेमे गदगादा
किब शिवा शुक नारदा प्रेमे गदगदा
किब शिवा शुकनारदा प्रेमे गदगादा
किब शिवा शुक नारदा प्रेमे गदगदा
भक्ति विनोदा देके गोरा रसंपादा
भक्ति विनोदा देखे गौरार संपदा
भक्ति विनोदा देके गोरा रसंपादा
भक्ति विनोदा देखे गौरार संपदा
किब जय जय गौर चंदे आरती के शोभा
किब जयो जयो गौरचंदे आरतिक शोभा
जानवी तत्वाने जगमन लोभा
जानवी तटवाने जगमनलोभा
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीति नामिने
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीनिति नामिने
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीति नामिने
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीनिति नामिने
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चादेशतारिणे
नमस्ते सारस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चादेशतारिणे
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चादेशतारिणे
नमस्ते सारस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चादेशतारिणे
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरा भक्त वृंदा
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadada Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Jaya Radha Nila Madhav Radha Nila Madhav Radhe
Jaya Radha Nila Madhav Radha Nila Madhav Radhe
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitya Gaura Hari Bol
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Namaste Narasimhaya
Namaste Narasimhaya
Praladadahine
Praladadadaine
Hiranyakashipurvaksha
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha
Shilatankanakalaye
Shilatankanakalaye
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha
Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha
Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha
Bahi Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha
Bahir Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha
Narasim Namadim Sharanam Prapadev
Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye
Tava Kara Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Shingaram Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadita Narari Rupa Jai Jagadishare Jai Jagadishare Jai Jagadishare
Tava Kara Kamalavare Nakham Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringham Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
Keshavadrita Narari Rupa Jai Jagadishare Jai Jagadishare Jai Jagadishare
Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev
Jaya Narsimhadev, 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 Jaya Narsimhadev.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Namaste Bhagwan ki, Padma ji ki, और प्रणाम दें.
Just a little bit farther back. Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna Bhagavan Ki Jai, Hari Bol. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Bhagavan Ki Jai. Everyone can chant with me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Bhagavan Ki Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is our favorite cow, Miss Priya. She's here with us tonight. She's a very gentle cow, so if you like to pet her, there's no problem. Okay, so tonight we're going to hear from the Bhagavad Gita. And text number 65, chapter 18, text number 65. And it says, and repeat after me, Manmana Bhava, Mad Bhakto, Mad Yaji, Mam, Namaskuru, Mam Evaisyasi, Satyamte, Pratijane, Priyosime. And repeat after me. Always think of me. Become my devotee. Worship me and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend. So Krishna is speaking to Arjuna, but actually he's speaking to all of us, that if we become an endearing friend of Krishna, then he will protect us, he'll give us knowledge, he will help us in every way, so that even at the moment of death we can remember Krishna and go back to the spiritual world. Man manabhava mad bhakto mad yajimam namaskuru mam evaisasi satyam te pratijani priyosime. Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this, because you are my very dear friend. So Krishna is making a promise here. That's very significant. And in the explanation of this verse, you can repeat after me, the most confidential part of knowledge. A little bit louder. The most confidential part of knowledge is that one should become a pure devotee of Krishna and always think of him and act for him. One should not become an official meditator. Life should be so molded that one will always have the chance to think of Krishna. One should always act in such a way that all his daily activities in connection with Krishna, he should arrange his life in such a way that throughout the 24 hours he cannot but think of Krishna. And the Lord's promise is that anyone who is in such pure Krishna consciousness will certainly return to the abode of Krishna, where he will be engaged in the association of Krishna, face to face. This most confidential part of knowledge is spoken to Arjuna because he is the dear friend of Krishna. Everyone who follows the path of Arjuna can become a dear friend to Krishna and obtain the same perfection as Arjuna. These words stress that one should concentrate his mind upon Krishna, the very form with two hands carrying a flute, the bluish boy with a beautiful face and peacock feathers in his hair. There are descriptions of Krishna found in the Brahma Samhita and other literatures. One should fix his mind on this original form of Godhead Krishna. One should not even divert his attention to other forms of the Lord. The Lord has multi-forms as Vishnu, Narayana, Rama, Varaha. But a devotee should concentrate his mind on the form that was present before Arjuna. Concentration of the mind on the form of Krishna constitutes the most confidential part of knowledge. And this is disclosed to Arjuna, because Arjuna is the most dear friend of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now the next verse also is very important. It says, and you can repeat, Sarvadharmam Parityaja, Mamekam Saranam Vraja, Aham Tvam Sarvapapebhyo, Mokshayisyami Ma Sucha. Translation, and repeat, abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. Me meaning Krishna. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. So we should take very careful, let's say, attention to these two verses. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18, verse 65 and 66. Because these two verses are so powerful. They can lead you to attain eternal life in the spiritual world. And that's important. We're not meant to live in the material world. We are like a fish out of water. The fish out of the water is struggling all the time and will die eventually. And we are living in the material world, which is full of very, very difficult situations. We're not meant to live here. We're meant to go back to the spiritual world where we came from originally. So, in the Bhagavad Gita, it says, and you can repeat after me, the Lord has described various kinds of knowledge. The Lord has described various kinds of knowledge and processes of religion. Knowledge of the Supreme Brahman, knowledge of the Supersoul, knowledge of the different types of orders and statuses of social life, knowledge of the renounced order of life, knowledge of non-attachment, sense and mind control, meditation, etc. He has described in so many ways different types of religion. Now, in summarizing the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says that Arjuna should give up all the processes that have been explained to him. He should simply surrender to Krishna. That surrender will save him from all kinds of sinful reactions. For the Lord personally promises to protect him. Now see, this is a very profound statement made in the 18th chapter, verse 66 of the Bhagavad Gita as it is. The Lord is guaranteeing that if you surrender to him, or if we surrender to him, then we'll be free from all kinds of sinful reactions and we'll be protected by the Lord. This is a serious statement made by Krishna. Krishna is God, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he's promising to protect his devotee. He's promising if the devotee surrenders to him, He will save him from all kinds of sinful reactions. And also, the Lord personally promises to protect the devotee. We should take this seriously. The main problem that people have in life is to be protected. A mother and father have to protect their child. They have to protect themselves. So there are so many different ways that people could die in the world today. So it's important to be protected. There are also dacoits or criminals that can invade a house. So if you are protected by the mercy of Krishna, you will not encounter these types of horrible situations. Why? Because Krishna is declaring here to Arjuna, he says, the Lord says that Arjuna should give up all the processes that have been explained to him. He, meaning Arjuna, should simply surrender to Krishna. That surrender will save Arjuna from all kinds of sinful reactions, for the Lord personally promises to protect him. Well, this is the gold standard. If Krishna protects you, no one can harm you. Rake Krishna Mareki, Mare Krishna Rakiki. If Krishna wants to kill you, nobody can nobody can stop you from being killed. If Krishna wants to protect you, then no one will be able to kill you. So here Krishna is promising, in other words, it's the gold standard. He's promising to protect Arjuna, because Arjuna, he says, if he surrenders to Krishna, he says, then Krishna will protect Arjuna from all kinds of sinful reactions. So Krishna is also speaking to us now. Or even though he's speaking to Arjuna, he's also speaking to us. And we should take these statements seriously in the Bhagavad Gita. It is also said in the Bhagavad Gita that only one who has become free from all sinful reactions can take to the worship of Lord Krishna. Thus, one may think that unless he is free from all sinful reactions, he cannot take to the surrendering process. To such doubts, it is here said that even if one is not free from all sinful reactions, simply by the process of surrendering to Sri Krishna, he is automatically freed. There is no need of strenuous effort to free oneself from sinful reactions. One should unhesitatingly take Krishna as the supreme savior of all living entities. With faith and love, one should surrender unto him. The process of surrender to Krishna is described in the Hari Bhakti Vilasa, where it says, Anukulyasya sankalpa pratikulyasya varjanam raksisya ititi vishwaso gotritve varanam tata atma niksepa karpanye sadvida saranagati. This is very, very wonderful, Sanskrit poetry, but it has a very deep meaning. And it says, according to the devotional process, one should simply accept such religious principles that will lead ultimately to the devotional service of the Lord. Now let's just discuss that one statement, because it's very important. What does it mean by devotional service to the Lord? Well, in this temple, we are teaching people to engage in devotional service, such as coming to the temple, bowing down to Radha and Krishna, and also cleaning the temple, hearing lectures, having nice Krishna prasadam, and if you get really more serious, then to be able to learn how to care for the deities, and you can become very expert at that. It takes some time, but we help people become bona fide pujaris, so they can have intimate service for the deities. So in this way, in the temple, you can get tremendous education, not the junk education that they teach in schools, but the education by which you can come closer and closer to God and eventually go back to Godhead. So this is the most important education. We have to learn how to free ourselves from the cycle of birth and death. That's the real problem of life. There are other problems also. There's sicknesses, there's war, there are thieves, etc. But the real problem is birth, old age, disease, and death. How are we going to free ourselves from this? So, there is a way to free yourself from the cycle of birth, old age, disease, and death. It's by becoming a genuine devotee of Krishna. And Krishna is promising. He says, only one who has become free from all sinful reactions can take to the worship of Lord Krishna. Thus, one may think that unless he is free from all sinful reactions, he cannot take to the surrendering process. To such doubts, it is here said that even if one is not free from all sinful reactions, simply by the process of surrendering to Sri Krishna, he is automatically freed. There is no need of strenuous effort to free oneself from sinful reactions. One should unhesitatingly accept Krishna as the supreme savior of all living entities. With faith and love, one should surrender unto him. The process of surrender to Krishna is described. Anukulyasya sankalpa, pratikulyasya varjanam, raksisya ititi vishwaso, goptritve varanam tata, atmaniksepa karpanye sadvida saranagati. According to the devotional process, one should simply accept such religious principles that will lead ultimately to the devotional service of the Lord. One may perform a particular occupational duty according to his position in the social order, but if by executing his duty one does not come to the point of Krishna consciousness, all his activities are in vain. Anything that does not lead to the perfectional stage of Krishna consciousness should be avoided. One should be confident that in all circumstances, Krishna will protect him from all difficulties. There is no need of thinking how one should keep the body and soul together. Krishna will see to that. One should always think himself helpless and should consider Krishna the only basis for his progress in life. As soon as one seriously engages himself in devotional service to the Lord, in full Krishna consciousness, at once he becomes freed from all contamination of material nature. All right, now these are real serious statements being made here. This is the 18th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, and Krishna is speaking to Arjuna, but actually he's speaking to all of us. So we should think, what is the real problem that we're facing in material life? Well, the real problem is birth, old age, disease, and death. That's the real problem. Nobody likes any of those things. Now, is there a way to get free of that? The answer is yes. It's in the Bhagavad Gita. It's in what Krishna is saying right now. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He has all powers. He's not an ordinary person. He is a transcendental person with unlimited powers. And because Krishna is also in your heart, he's in my heart also, he's in the heart of every living entity, if he sees that you take a sincere interest in him, and how is that? It's by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, you come into direct relationship with Krishna. By the way, Krishna loves very much to hear his name chanted nicely and sincerely. Then, if you continue chanting for the rest of your life, you'll be able to remember Krishna's holy name at the moment of death, because practice makes perfect, and you'll go back to the spiritual world. The most important moment in anyone's life is not birth. It's the moment of death. Because what's going to happen, what you do at the moment of death will determine whether you stay in the material world or whether you can go back to the spiritual world where we all came from. So, by practicing every day, chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. There are 3 words in the mantra: Radha, Krishna, and Rama. And by chanting this holy mantra, it is basically the only mantra that can be chanted correctly in the age of Kali Yuga, the age in which we're living now. It was especially given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu 500 years ago to help people simply chant Hare Krishna, have only Krishna Prasadam, and also worship the deities of Krishna. And easily you can have a very sincere and a very, intense spiritual life. And at the moment of death, you can remember Krishna and go back to the spiritual world. This should be our real plan. There are so many different plans people have. But the most important plan is, how am I going to free myself from birth, death, old age, and disease? These 4 things are completely unnecessary. But due to ignorance, people have to suffer birth, death, old age, and disease. It's due to ignorance. No one is teaching in any school in this world how to free yourself from the cycle of birth, death, old age, and disease. But 5,000 years ago, when Krishna spoke to Arjuna, he explained to him how simple it is to free yourself from the cycle of birth and death. That's why he says here, the process of surrender to Krishna is described. According to the devotional process, one should simply accept such religious principles that will lead ultimately to the devotional service of the Lord. Now that's the whole gist. Devotional service to the Lord. Just like you come to the temple, you bow down. You come to the temple and you chant Hare Krishna. You come to the temple and you have prasadam. You come to the temple and you hear lectures, just like you're hearing a lecture now. You come to the temple and you want to be a sevak. You want to say, okay, look, I've been coming to the temple, but I also want to do something to help the temple or have some service in the temple. Now you're getting really serious about coming very, very close to Krishna. So there's so many services that you can do in the temple. When a person decides to engage in serious devotional service, their whole life changes. And you notice it. You feel very happy. You're not interested in gross nonsense things. You don't waste your time watching television or trying to choose what stock to invest in or all kinds of different nonsense things that people are doing, spending their whole life trying to know whether the the stock market went up or came down. I could always tell if the stock market went up or down when I would go see my uncle. If he was so happy to see me and would give me a ice cream cone, I knew this market went up that day. But if I came and he said, "Don't bother me, I'm very busy," then I knew that the market went down that day. So that's not a life, is it? Up, down, up, down, up, down. That's nonsense. We should always be up in spiritual purity, and always engaging in Krishna's service. Chanting Hare Krishna is the number one way to associate with Krishna, because Krishna's name and Krishna are non-different. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. As soon as you chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, you're directly connected to Krishna. And by the way, because Krishna is in your heart, He's in my heart, He's in the heart of every living entity, when He hears you chanting Hare Krishna, He becomes very happy. He says, "Oh, my dear friend here is now chanting my name and not asking for anything." He's not saying, "Hare Krishna, give me this. Hare Krishna, give me that." No, he's just chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And gradually, one develops love and devotion for Krishna. And this endears Krishna. He's very, very happy that we become so serious. And now He'll make your life very easy. He'll protect you. He'll give you knowledge. He'll do everything so that you can have an easy life and be able to remember Him at the moment of death and go back to Godhead. You cannot measure the mercy of Krishna when He hears His holy name being chanted. Everything in your life will change by regularly chanting every day, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Why don't we try that now? Everyone can chant with me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, so in this purport today, I'm reading from Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter, text number 66. It says, according to the devotional process, one should simply accept such religious principles that will lead ultimately to the devotional service of the Lord. Okay, now what is devotional service? Well, you can clean the temple, you can bow down in the temple to Krishna, you can help in the back work of the serving the clothing of Krishna. You can come with us on Harinam Sankirtan. You can use your, let's say, use your what things that you do well. Like, for example, my spiritual master, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, said, it's very hard to develop a talent, but if you develop a talent and use it in the service of Krishna, then you will be blessed. So whatever talents we have, someone might be good at sewing, someone might be good at singing, someone might be good at accounts, someone might be good at cooking. All those different, let's say, excellencies of service can be performed in the temple for Krishna. if you perform it just for your own benefit, you don't get the mercy of Krishna. But if you use your talents in the service of Krishna, then Krishna will bless you. And he'll remunerate you with great, let's say, realizations that your real purpose in life is to prepare yourself to go back to the spiritual world, not to rot life after life in the material world. Most people don't even believe that there is a spiritual world. Most people don't believe that there's God. Nowadays, it's become a fashion to ignore God and think that the spiritual world is a fairy tale. But it's true. There is a spiritual world, and it is true that one can prepare oneself to go back to the spiritual world. That makes sense. Why? Because that's where we came from. We were all with Krishna originally. But because of limited free will, we made some bad decisions, and then we had to come to the material world, which is, let's say this, in a cycle of birth, old age, disease, and death. And now we have to figure out how to go back to the spiritual world again. This cycle of birth, death, old age, and disease can be broken if we engage in devotional service for Krishna. Then we will be liberated from the cycle of birth and death, and if we remember Krishna at the moment of death, we go back to the spiritual world. Not only you yourself, but even 14 generations of your family can be liberated if you become a pure devotee of Krishna. So I'll stop right there. Are there any questions anyone would like to ask? It has to be at least one question. And don't be afraid to ask a question. You only learn by asking questions. You don't learn by remaining silent. Ladies, you have a question? No? Yes? You have any questions, sir? You have a question, madam? Prabhuji, you have a question? Come on, you're a pundit, so you should have a question. You have a question, sir? No? Yes. It can happen at any time. Even at the moment of death, if you completely surrender to Krishna, then Krishna will take you back to the spiritual world. But surrender means that you're no longer attracted to anything material. You're only attracted to Krishna. Now, that doesn't mean that we walk around naked because we're not attracted to anything material. That means that we learn how to use everything in the service of Krishna. That's called real knowledge, not junk knowledge, how to use everything in our own selfish way. Real knowledge is to use everything in the service of Krishna. Once we learn that, then we become very happy. And it's very simple. It's not complicated. Whatever talent you have, if you can use it in Krishna's service, that is the perfection of your life. So I like very much singing, and I like also chanting, and I like also philosophy. So I use these talents that I have in the service of Krishna. Yes? You can use it in Krishna's service. You can use it by teaching the children in the temple math. Right? And you can also teach them good behavioral, let's say, good behavior, how to be a good devotee. You see, so now you can spend time with children in the temple and teach them good things. Actually, their parents will be very happy if you teach them math. Usually in America, most kids don't understand mathematics very well. So whatever you have an expertise in, and it may be multiple things or may just be one thing, if you can share that and what's called dovetail it with Krishna, that's the perfection of that, of your life, actually. So someone can be a good singer, someone might be a good mathematician, someone may be a good, let's say, orator, whatever. It's always difficult to develop let's say, a perfection in life. But once you have a perfection in life, if you engage in Krishna's service, that is the real perfection of that, of that thing that you have, that you've developed. So we should learn to dovetail our talents in the service of God. Yes. Okay, that's a good question. Do you own the company or are you just an employee? Yeah. Well, you have to be careful. The way you can serve Krishna is in your spare time. You come to the temple regularly, just as you are now, and you learn Krishna consciousness. And then you share whatever you've learned with friends, with co-workers, with family members, or you come with us and do Harinam Sankirtan in the streets of Seattle every Saturday. Now you're sharing your knowledge of Krishna with others. That's a very great thing to do. But first you have to learn. So learning is not difficult. All you have to do is learn Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Right away, you're connected to Krishna through the holy names of the Lord. And then you have books like the Bhagavad Gita. This is, by the way, Bhagavad Gita is the oldest book in the history of the world. It was first spoken by Krishna to the sun god, Vivaswan, millions and billions of years ago. And the last time it was spoken was to Arjuna, 5,000 years ago. There's no book as old as the Bhagavad Gita. But old is gold. I mean, because this is Bhagavad Gita Yatarup, as it is, by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So when you read this Bhagavad Gita as it is, by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, you are hearing what Krishna spoke 5,000 years ago to Arjuna without any adulteration. So, just like here in the previous verse, it says, Sarvadharman Purityaja, Mamekam Saranam Braja, Aham Tvam Sarvapapebhyo, Moksisyami Mahasucha. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me, Krishna says. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Well, our problem is that we have karma. from previous lifetimes and in this lifetimes. And we don't know what it is until it actually happens. Like, for example, I could go tonight and get into my car and drive and have a really bad accident. I didn't know that was going to happen. That's because it's karma, right? So Krishna is promising to liberate his devotee from karma, from previous lifetimes. He's promising that. And by the way, that's one of the reasons why I joined the Hare Krishna movement, because when I learned that I could become free from my previous karma by surrendering completely to Krishna, wow, I said, I need that, because I knew I had very bad karma. And ever since I did surrender to Krishna, I haven't had any problems at all. Right? Why? Because Krishna consciousness means no meat eating, no gambling, no illicit sex, no intoxication, no lying, no cheating, etc. It's only love and devotion for Krishna and teaching that to all other people. Doesn't matter what color you are, doesn't matter what nation you come from. We instruct everybody in how to become a genuine devotee of Krishna and solve all your problems of life. So that's a very, very important thing to understand about Krishna consciousness. We are not prejudiced in any way. We welcome everyone. Okay, so that was a good question. Thank you very much. You have another question? Okay, there's two ways. One is you serve Krishna through your work, or you serve Krishna through the benefit of your work. So if you come and donate, let's say 10% or more of your income, that's serving Krishna. Now we don't force people to do that, but if you want, but you're asking, how can I serve God, right? So not only that, you can also come and wash the floors and vacuum the rugs, and also help us in our different festivals. So all these are services meant to please Krishna. You can also make donations to the temple, right? We don't force people to do that. That's something that comes from the heart. So those are different ways that you can attract the attention of Krishna by sincerely engaging in service or seva for the Lord. Seva or service for the Lord is the real vocation of every living entity. Not for the animals, just like Radhika here, she's an animal, but she doesn't understand anything about God. Right? Only people can understand their relationship with God. And if there's a person who does not try to understand their relationship with God, then they're no better than an animal. Why? Because animals just eat, sleep, mate, and defend. Well, I know people that only eat, sleep, mate, and defend. They don't come to the temple. They're not interested in the spiritual life. They're not interested in God. But a human being also eats, sleeps, mates, and defends, but also can have serious attempt to understand one's relationship with Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now you're a human being. But if you simply eat, sleep, mate, and defend, you're not a human being, you're an animal. So you have to think seriously. Every day you wake up and you have a certain, let's say, way of working and earning a living. But what does it all mean? Because as you get older, you realize, oh, wait a minute, I've done all these things, but I don't see where it's leading to. I mean, obviously, I might become rich, but even riches are not going to free me from the cycle of birth and death. So therefore, the real science from the most earliest times until today is understanding how you can free yourself from the cycle of birth and death. By the way, every one of the billionaires or trillionaires, nowadays Elon Musk might become the first trillionaire, they're all interested in how to become immortal. They have so much money they can't spend it in one lifetime. So they're doing everything they can to become immortal. But it doesn't work, you see. So, therefore, rather than try to do something impossible, we should do what is possible. What is possible? You can have a very simple and effective spiritual life by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra every day. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. And you will see that your life changes. And now you're in direct communion with Krishna, and you actually will feel it. And Krishna will help you in many different ways. And by the way, you're coming to the temple, you're hearing lectures, and you have beads also, right? You have beads? Yeah. How long you've been chanting? Huh? 3 or 4? Okay. Don't stop chanting. Okay, so Krishna consciousness, by the way, is the easiest way to make spiritual progress in life. The easiest way. Are there any questions? Any other questions anyone has? Okay, then we will have a little bit of kirtan. What did I do? I have to put my gloves on. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol. Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol. Bolo Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Radha Nilamadhava ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hey.
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 Bolo Krishna 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Rakshamam.
Krishna 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Rakshamam.
Krishna 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Pahimam.
Krishna 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Pahimam.
Rama Raghava Raghava Rakshama.
Ram Raghav Rakshamam.
Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Pahimam.
Krishna Keshav Krishna Keshav Pahimam.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Siyavar Chanda Jaya Gaurav Govinda.
Bolo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Siyavar Chanda Jaya Gaurav Govinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Siyavar Chanda Jaya Gaurav Govinda.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hey.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hey.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Raksha Mam.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Raksha Mam.
Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Raksha Mam.
Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Raksha Mam.
Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Pahi Mam.
Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hari Bol.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Rama
Hare Rama Hare Rama
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 Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
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 Hare Krishna
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 Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Rama
Hare Rama Hare Rama
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 Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
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 Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Rama
Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Siyavar Chanda Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Siyavar Chanda Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, सियावर चंद्र जय गौरव कवेंदा।
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 hai.
Krishna 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 hai.
Krishna 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 Rakshamam.
Krishna 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 Rakshamam.
Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rakshamam.
Ram Raghav Rakshamam.
Krishna Keshava Pahima.
Krishna Keshav Krishna Pahima.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram.
Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram.
Bolo Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram.
Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram.
Bolo Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram.
Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram.
Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram Sita Ram.
Sita Ram Jai Siya Ram Sita Ram.
Bolo Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram Sita Ram.
Sita Ram Jai Siya Ram Ram, Sita Ram.
Jai Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Sita Ram, Sita Ram.
Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Siya Ram, Sita Ram.
Bolo Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Sita Ram, Sita Ram.
Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Siya Ram, Sita Ram.
Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna.
Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna.
Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram.
Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram.
Bolo Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna.
Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna.
Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram.
Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Haribo, Haribo.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Eva Kevalo. Kalo Nasteva, Gati Ranyata. Bolo Hare Nama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Nama, Eva Kevala. Kalo Nasteva, Gati Ranyata. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Bolo
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura, Hari Bol,
Nitya Gaura, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura, Hari Bol.
Nitya Gaura, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura, Hari Bol.
Nitya Gaura, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura, Hari Bol.
Nitya Gaura, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura, Hari Bol.
Nitya Gaura, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Gora Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol.
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Gora Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol.
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Gora Premanandi ki
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare
Jai,
Krishna Mahamantra ki Jai.
Jai,
Bhagavad Gita Granth Raj ki Jai.
Jai.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
One more time. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Jagora Premanandi ki
Jai,
Srila Prabhupada Patita Pavana ki
Jai,
Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki
Jai.
Gaura Premanandi Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Thank you very much.
Hari Bol.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
We missed 3 days.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I was coming every day. I thought you will come.
I'm going to come every day now.
Yeah.
I had
you
to go
have
and
to
see
take
a
care.
doctor.
First.
That's why.
We saw the message that you are taking rest.
What's that?
I saw the message that you are on rest. But
Yeah.
we came and we did something.
Very good.
Yeah, we did.
Very good. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, we were doing.